Greetings, I'm coming to you from Blackie's Beach in Newport Beach, California, where I'm about to give surfing lessons. And I just thought I'd walk around and talk about 1 Corinthians 9 here. Basically, Paul here is talking about discipline, how he stays focused, how he uses athletic imagery to focus on training and winning the race. So Paul may have been an athlete or might just have been the kind of person who likes to use those illustrations because he's speaking with Greek-speaking people. And the Greeks, of course, were the ones who started the Olympic Games, so they were definitely into that kind of thing. Paul talks about training and winning. And training is not all that fun. Training is one of those things that doesn't feel like it produces anything. You go to an exercise class and you burn a whole bunch of calories, but you actually don't do any economic work. You don't add value to anything, and it sometimes feels kind of useless. And it feels like perhaps nothing's really getting done. So it's hard sometimes to do training, but training is so very important. I'm about to give surf lessons here at Newport. I love to teach people how to surf, and if you'd like to learn how to surf, let me know. I'd love to bring you down here. But one of the things we do is training. My client's going to be down here in just a moment, and we practice things like popping up here in the sand so that when we get out in the water, we're able to actually pop up on the board. So training is one of those things which we often think isn't very necessary, but it is so necessary. So how does that relate to your Christian walk? Training can be broken down into several components. One is developing a robust prayer life and having some discipline with that. This sort of, I'll just kind of pray when I'm in the mood, that just doesn't ever really happen. It's so important that we create some structure to what we're doing, and eventually the structure falls away when we formed a habit. Another one is getting into the Word. Now, one of the ways you can get into the Word is simply by following our daily Bible readings and subscribing to this YouTube channel. And this will give you a structure, a framework for getting into the Bible. So what you can do then is just discipline yourself to check in every day and go through one of these videos and open your Bible and read that chapter. And eventually you can do that on your own. You can use this video as sort of like training wheels. And eventually you'll be able to do all of this on your own. And the same thing is with prayer. So you could do the whole Bible reading thing with us here at the well. And then at the very end, pray and focus your mind, your soul, and your spirit on what the Lord would have you do that day. And then you're developing a practicing Christian life. That comes in handy for when we make all the big decisions in life that really matter. So I would just really encourage you to enter into a life of training and discipline yourself to get into the Word every single day. Pray then afterwards, and soon you will find yourself making decisions and doing things during the day that are based on the training that you do, the muscles that you build up spiritually. So whether you're here for the very first time to the well, we want to be that provider of structure for you that creates a practicing Christian life. So you can be a practicing Christian, not just a hopeful Christian. A lot of people have what I call notional values. Notional values are like flossing or voting. Everybody's for it. Everybody promises the dentist and everyone else they're going to floss their teeth, they're going to vote. But our voting statistics show otherwise. And a lot of us floss our teeth to death 3 days before we go to the dentist. So a notional value of Christianity versus a practicing value. What's the difference? The difference is very simple. The difference is practice and training. That's the good news for today, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Greetings once again from Newport Beach, California, Blackie's Beach.